I never thought my worst nightmare would start with my own handwriting echoing off a bar's sticky walls. I walked into the open mic because my boyfriend said he had a surprise set for me, but I froze when I heard him reading my diary, my words, my secrets, aloud to a room full of strangers. They were laughing. He was grinning. I watched him turn my panic attacks, my mom's affair, even that night I almost left him, into punchlines. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. I just stood there while every private thought I'd ever scribbled down got turned into cheap applause. When he finally saw me, his face changed, cocky, then guilty, then defensive. After his act, I cornered him outside, shaking with rage. He said it was just jokes, that nobody knew it was about me, that I needed to lighten up. I screamed. He scoffed. The crowd spilled out behind us, some of them still giggling, and I realized none of them saw me as anything but material. He was already texting his friends about his killer set. I told him we were done, right there on the sidewalk, and he laughed in my face. I spent the next week replaying every fight, every time I had forgiven him for flirting, for lying, for making me feel small. I wanted to hate him, but I found myself staring at the blank pages of my diary, unable to write. I was afraid. Not of him, but of myself, of how much I'd let him inside, of how much I'd needed him to see me, even if it meant he used me up for laughs. I started wondering whether I'd ever really loved him, or if I was just addicted to the drama, the chaos. The twist? I caught myself missing him, not the real him, but the version I'd written about, the one who held me when I cried and promised he'd never hurt me. That version never existed. The real one is out there, probably still turning my life into his best material. And I'm here, staring at my empty diary, realizing the only person who ever took my secrets seriously was me.